Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. So the first card is generosity. So you might be, giving off too much to people around you, and maybe you need to curb that. So you might be doing too much for people and overextending yourself. And there is a need for you to curb that behavior really. You're going through a period now of harmony. You might be working with a group of people over here, almost like a team player kind of situation, or maybe meeting a lot of people, but it's definitely a good relationship going on with you and people around you. There's a lot of communication. You're dealing with a lot of people over here. With that sun in Libra, it's about, being diplomatic and, maybe compromising a little bit as well, just to keep that peace going. Now you've got the risk card over here. So it looks like, there was a need for you to take a chance on something, and by taking that chance, you'll be opening the door. You've got a pentacle tree over here. So there might be some kind of business opportunity that you will need to take a risk on, and that is going to be the thing or the key that opens the door for the money to come in. So, maybe you're thinking about it, but it looks like you may have to just be bold, take your chances and go for it. And it looks like it will pay off if you do that. Now, in the past, you've got the Enterprise card over here and the Lust. So Enterprise being very, very hard at work, very focused on it, being very hands-on at whatever it is you've been doing. There's something that you want very, very desperately here. So you've got the Lust card over here, and you, may need to change, the way people are seeing you. So this is a chameleon changing color to, camouflage yourself or fit into its environment. So there is something that you really, you want really badly, and it looks like, you may have to, I wouldn't say compromise, but you may have to change the way you're going about getting it. Something very important. It could be, a new job, but it could also be somebody that you want. It could be somebody that you're have a romantic interest in. So it's the way you're approaching that particular person or that particular situation that needs to change a little bit in order for you to be successful. So going into the future, you've got the health card over there and the achievement card. So if you're having any problems or any health issues, you do need to get that sorted out. With the sun in Virgo, these are generally health issues that come from being too stressed out or being too worried about things. So you may need to go and get some relaxation, get a spa treatment. You can see this Egyptian princess is being pampered, but it's also maybe you need to go and get some actual medical advice as well with that health card there. The achievement card, you've got Sun in Capricorn, so you're very, very focused on your career and trying to get established over there, and success will come to you. The Sun in Capricorn, and you are Capricorn, so you will achieve. You've got this huge sun over there on the card itself, and there's a lot of stability going on over here. So building out strong foundations, and achievement is going to be coming your way. Success is coming your way. But make sure you're looking after your health, in whatever you're doing. Don't overstress about things. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to draw some cards from the, from the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot for the main read. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, you've got the Nine of Cups. So it looks like whatever it is you've been wishing for, working towards, is just within your reach. It's like almost just behind that curtain over there. A slight breeze will reveal all your wishes. So it looks like there's a lot of honors or a lot of recognition for what you've been doing coming in for you, but also, you are getting a lot of satisfaction as well. The card below it is the Wheel of Fortune, so this is about things, your luck is changing and wishes are going to be fulfilled. So whatever it is you've been hoping for or you want to come into your arena is going to be coming in, especially with the Wheel of Fortune bringing in that change for you. So that's a very, very positive thing, and an excellent card to start off with. You've got that Three of Cups over here, and you've got the Star. So, there's a lot of friendships coming in for you, a lot of people that are going to be very supportive with this Three of Cups. Whatever they're saying, whatever their friendship is, it's a very enlightening friendship for you, and it's a very supportive, friendship that is coming in. You've got the Star card over there, so this is about asking for divine guidance. Maybe you have been praying for things to be moving on, and it looks like it's going to be moving on. Prayers are going to be answered for you there with that Star card. This is also about maybe you're trying to find some kind of direction in your life. Maybe you're trying to change direction or try to find a direction in your life, and you're asking for some kind of divine intervention. Or you might be even, consulting your higher self and asking your inner self as well which way to go. So you're definitely, maybe changing your perspective of the way you look at things, and you're feeling a lot more hopeful right now. So, in the past, you've got that Two of Cups over here. So you could have had, a new relationship come in, and maybe this is why your whole ethos has changed. Your luck has changed over there with that Nine of Cups, because this new relationship has come in. This could be a really good friendship, or this could be a relationship in itself. And you're all on the same page. The Two of Cups is usually soulmate connection cards, and, it's about being completely in tune with the other person. So a really good friendship has recently entered into your arena. You've got that Queen of Swords over here. So it looks like maybe you had a breakup of a relationship. There was a divorce with this Queen of Swords, and you've had to take a stand for what you believe in, and maybe you've been spending a lot of time by yourself, feeling very isolated and very, very lonely. But there's these new friendships that are coming in, so that phase looks like it's almost over. It's now in the past. You can see she's looking to the past, and you've made a clean break from it, and now you're moving on, being very determined as well to move on as into something better. And I think it looks like the way you're looking at things are changing. With the Queen of Swords usually cries quietly, that where nobody can see her crying, but it looks like now with the Star card that is over. You could, if you had to lay these two cards next to each other, you can see the Queen of Swords' back is turned now to the Star card, or the Star card, this woman's back is turned to the Queen of Swords. So you're putting that past behind you, and you are moving forward with a lot more enthusiasm, a lot more optimism. You want to make a fresh start. You are still worried about dealing with very negative or toxic situations or toxic people. You do feel as though, there's something that you're missing. You're not seeing that bigger picture right now, but you do really want to make a fresh start, and that's been playing on your mind recently. Now, going into the future, you've got the Judgment card. So this is about having all the facts in hand and making a decision to move on in a new direction. It looks like you are at a crossroads in your life. You've been through a lot of difficulties, and you're looking for some hope of moving forward. So you still have, plans for the future. But you are at that crossroads, that change. The Judgment card is also about being that phoenix that arises from the ashes, starting afresh, making that new start, laying the past to rest and moving forward, and being given a second chance to do something. Now you've got the Seven of Cups, having a lot of options. So this could be about, maybe there are people that are coming in, new friendships that are coming in, and having a choice about where you want to invest, your emotional energy in. So something is, not quite clear to you. She's got a mask over her face over there, or a veil. Maybe you're not revealing a lot of your emotions to the people around you because you're still recovering from whatever you've been through. But it looks like there's a lot of options that are available to you. So it looks like this is more, you're sorting out that, as far as your work front goes, and this looks like more of an emotional journey for you. You've got that Eight of Rods, so things starting to move pretty quickly for you. Things are coming to alignment for you. So the universe is aligning with your energies or your vibration right now. So whatever it is you desire is going to start moving very quickly towards you with that Eight of Rods. And you might even do some travel as well with that Eight of Rods. So you're making some kind of big decision, a big change, undergoing some kind of transformation. You've got the World card over there. This is a card ruled by Saturn. So, as far as the work front goes, you really are achieving on the job front. But, you're completing cycles over here. You want to complete the cycle and move on. So whatever this phase that you've been going through, it seems like, you're putting a rest to it, or you want to put a rest to it and move forward. So going into the future and the final outcome over there, you've got that Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and you've got the Ten of Cups. So this is definitely endings of cycles, because you've even got the World card sitting in the spread as well. So it looks like whatever this phase that you went through, you've transformed quite a bit, you've grown up quite a bit, matured quite a bit, learned quite a bit, and been through a lot of hardships. With that Ten of Swords, you've had to just make a clean break, accept whatever the outcome of that case was. You can see this person's hands are cut off. So whatever happened was so nasty. It feels like you've lost a limb, or it even tied your hands up. You couldn't do anything about it. You were powerless in this particular situation, and now you've had to just cut your losses and move on. It looks like there was that legal ending that happened over here. You've got that Queen of Swords. So whatever this divorce is, you got news about it, you made your mind up, and you're now, moving on. And, with the Knight of Swords, whatever that outcome was, it wasn't, the news that you heard was not something that you wanted to hear. It looks like it was very dramatic. And it looks like, that choice has been made to move on, to sever ties with the past. You can see this knight is pointing his sword towards the past. So, it looks like whoever this person was, there was no chance of reconciliation with them. There was too much of water under the bridge. There was too much of fighting or arguments or conflict that happened. And it looks like, you're very defensive about it as well. And it looks like you've decided to move on. You're ending it. So it was, you thought it was going to be a forever relationship that you may have had, but it looks like that has come to an end, and you are now moving on. You're leaving behind. You may have even moved home as well with that Ten of Cups. You can see there's a home in the background over there. But what is good is that the rainbow has come up. So whatever problems you've gone through, there's always hope. But there's also, things are going to start moving on in a positive direction for you there. So you're laying all that emotional baggage to rest, and you are moving on. You're getting a second chance to do something different, and it looks like you're going to be taking that. So at the moment, a little bit confused about what to do with that Seven of Cups, trying to make some kind of choice over there, not really knowing what to do. But a lot of friendships are coming in for you, and there is going to be a lot of emotional fulfillment with the Nine of Cups over there. So you are moving out of that difficult emotional phase that you went through. So this is the Angel Tarot. Interestingly enough, you've got that Three of Cups over there, and this is the first card that pops up in the main spread as well. So a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, a birth announcement. A need to have more fun. So you're going to be meeting a lot more people, going out and socializing a lot more as well. There could be an event that is coming up where you meet a lot of friends, but there's definitely some kind of social event that you're going to be going to. So you've got the Five of Water over there, so things turning out not the way you hoped, but not seeing the positive in the situation, and crying over spilt milk. So whatever happened, you've got to lay it to rest. You've got to say, this is it, it's done and finished. Don't sit and regret about what you didn't do or whatever happened, but focus on the things that are positive, and allow this new relationship to come, all these friendships to come in, to allow you to heal from whatever you've gone through. You've got the Queen of Air over there as well, so objective decision making, clearing away all that is no longer serving you, and seeing the humor of a situation. So basically the card is telling you to lighten up. Go out there, have some fun, let your hair down. Stop crying over the things that you can't control or things that have happened. Look at it as water under the bridge and move forward. It's a very difficult thing to do. It's easier said than done to let go of the past. We do tend to cling to things, and we do tend to be very hard on ourselves. But you need to do that. You need to let go of things and stop being so hard on yourself. Go out there and go and have some fun. And look out for yourself rather than anybody else's needs in the future. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.